Hey guys, welcome to the All Sports Pass Podcast North. My name's Eli, I'm your host, and welcome back to another video. Before we get in this video, I just want to give a quick shout out to Max for uploading the Tennessee versus Wofford video. I was actually taking a break from YouTube just for a week, so yeah, but I'm back now, so yeah, I'm glad that he was able to do it, and he did an amazing job on it. And if you want to check out that video, I'll leave a link down in the description down below. And before we get in this video, you already know I got to start off with the verse of the day. And today's verse comes from Psalm 37, verse 6 through 7, and it says, "Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when men succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes." And also, before we begin this video, leave a like, subscribe for more college basketball content. Without further ado, let's begin. So for Tennessee, they're advancing to the Sweet 16 following a 67-58 win over UCLA. Um, and I have to say, this game was pretty great in my opinion. Of course, in the first half, UCLA was able to get up to a short lead, but however, it was in all Tennessee from there pretty much. While UCLA did end up, the last time UCLA took a lead over Tennessee, it was when they were up 25-24, and then it was all Tennessee from there on out. And Tennessee they were just doing amazing tonight. Like let me read these stats here real quick for Tennessee, just to give you a little rundown of what I'm seeing here. Um, they went 42.9% field goals, 50% three pointers, 18 turnovers. Now compare that to UCLA had less turnovers, but Tennessee had 36 rebounds, and yeah, and then of course compare that to UCLA at the 35.8% field goal percentage, and then a 30.4 3-point percentage, 11 turnovers, and 26 rebounds. Now, I also want to say this um, that in this game, Chaz Lanier is the guy that I'm going to talk about for a second here. Chaz was going off in this game. He actually led the team with 20 points, and he had 2 assists. Went 4 of 5 from 3-point land, and yeah, he also did something that I'm gonna admit that this was before my time, so I don't really remember this, but Chaz Lanier is now is now standing alone in the Tennessee record book for most three-pointers in a season, and he broke Chris Lofton's record of 118 by making I'm sorry, Lanier is 119th three of the season, breaking the previous record set by Chris Lofton back in '07 and '08. And man, just man. Keep in mind, Chaz has only been at Tennessee for a season. He ends up coming over here, sets the record, and just wow. I'm just gonna be honest. Chaz coming over here ends up being he ends up probably being part of the reason why Tennessee has got this far, in my opinion. Now Tennessee's good and all, as a team, but there are some setbacks that happened midseason. I think if you all remember me talking about the games, there are some setbacks. But I think in a game like tonight, I think it shows Tennessee can win when it matters most. And basically, with Tennessee now, they're going to be advancing to the Sweet 16. And here's also another thing that I'm briefly going to talk about here is that they're going to be playing the winner of Illinois and Kentucky. And more than likely, in my opinion, that's going to be Kentucky. But you just never know, because in March Madness, you're going to have to play till you get to into the 0-0 mark, which ends the game, because March Madness is basically where all the upsets happen, in my opinion. Um, like, you see so many upsets happen, and you just never know until you see the final game. Sorry, the final buzzer, excuse me, of the game. And yeah, so basically, for Tennessee, they're gonna have to, you know, like if they play Kentucky, like, and I was actually saying this as well before, before I hit record. Um, like Illinois, Tennessee's already beaten. And now, of course, I didn't keep up with Illinois. I'm gonna be honest, I did not keep up with Illinois until after that game. I'm sorry, after that game, I did not really keep up with them the rest of the season. But Kentucky, however, um, but them Illinois is that Tennessee already beat them on the road. And the thing about Kentucky though is this that they beat Tennessee away and at home this season. They beat them twice. But here's the thing, it is hard to beat the same team 3 times. So, honestly, I honestly don't know who on earth I'd rather play. Like, I personally, I'd rather play Illinois because, you already know you beat them on the road, and you basically, this is a neutral site, and Tennessee just seems to thrive on neutral sites. But I think they know, of course, that, I really honestly do not know, but I honestly think I'd rather play Illinois, to be honest with you. But also, here's also another thing. If I'm being honest, I don't care who Tennessee plays as long as they win. Because if I'm to say I just want to go to a Final Four, and of course I do think that this Tennessee team is basically hitting the shots when they matter most, and also being able to, just play both sides of the ball like at their best, and then once you start to see, of course, and once you start to see the team chemistry, that's when I think you start to see this Tennessee team become dangerous. Because when everything's on the line, I think Tennessee's really even more tough to beat. Um, and before I end this video, I'm gonna just go get off the top 3 scoring for Tennessee, and I'm gonna give you some notable March Madness scores of interest as well. So of course, we already mentioned Chaz Neeren led the team with 20 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, went 4 or 5 from 3-point land. Second, teams leading the team, runner up in scoring was Zakai Ziegler, who had 15 points with 6 assists, 3 rebounds, went 2 of 6 from 3-point land, and then Jordan Gainey rounds out top 3 with 13 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, and went 3 of 6 from 3-point land. And yeah, and before I also end this video, I just want to say that I'm gonna be giving y'all these scores of interest here. Like BYU beats Wisconsin by a score of 91 to um of 91 to hold on, where'd it go? There we go. 91 to 89. Um Houston defeats Gonzaga 81 to 76. Auburn defeats Creighton 82-70. Texas Tech defeated Drake 77-64. Michigan defeated Texas A&M by a score of 91 to 79. Arkansas defeated St. John's 75-66. Purdue defeated McNeese State 76-62. And yeah, so that's your scores of interest. And here's some notable games tomorrow that I'm gonna put here. Got Baylor playing Duke, Illinois and Kentucky, St. Mary's, California playing Alabama, Maryland and Colorado State, Ole Miss, Iowa State, New Mexico State, Michigan State, Oregon and Arizona. You also have UConn and Florida. So yeah, um, that's what I'm gonna end on here. And hey, if you in the Sweet 16 tournament, like I also can't wait to see who all we got. But I'm gonna be honest, the madness is only intensifying. So yeah. And all right, so I got for y'all tonight. If y'all like this video, get a like, subscribe for more college basketball content. And yeah, all being said, peace out. God bless and have a good night.